Hello, welcome to episode 5 of Truckinomics. I'm Henry Albert. I want to go over today a lot of the things that have become simpler on the trucks. This come to my mind from being at the shows. I have so many people, they'll come up and see these new engines and they're like, oh, all this complexity and complicated. And really a lot of the things that became simpler. Let me open up the hood and we'll take a look. People look at the side of this engine, they see a lot of lines and wires and they think that there's so much complex. Really, a lot of the thing is that the fuel system has been moved to the outside, a lot of the high pressure rail and the lines, and they're out where you can see them, where before you couldn't see them. Another thing that made it easier to get at is the fuel filters have been moved up here on the top side of the frame rails where they're easy to access. Before, they used to be mounted down and below the frame rail where you couldn't see them. So that made this all open on the side of the engine. Back behind here is your oil filter, your water filter, and really the only thing on this side of the engine that has anything to do with emissions would be your EGR tube and your air control valve, or also known as a throttle control valve. The water pump on this truck, however, seems to be one of the most easy to get to water pumps I've ever seen. Not that I've replaced a lot of them in my day, but if you had to, I think you could get this one off in about 20 minutes. Power steering level, your coolant levels, everything's easy to get to right here on the side. While it looks all full, a lot of it's just because they've moved the things all up in this area where it's easy to access instead of down below where it was hard to get at. Until next time, I'm Henry Albert.